Okay, let's talk more about limit rules. The next one is the quotient rule. The quotient rule. Quotient rule. I forgot how to spell quotient for a second. Quotient rule. Okay, the quotient rule. Well, let's get back. So if the limit of L, wait, the limit of f of x as x approaches c is equal to L, and the limit of g of x, as x approaches c is equal to m. Okay. All right. So the quotient rule says that the limit of f of x over g of x as x approaches c is equal to L over m. So long, yeah, L over m, so long as m is not 0. M can't be 0. It can't be 0 because, undefined. But it's basically saying that whenever you take the limit of f of x, because f of x could be, L could be 5, and f of x at the point could be 7, and g of x could be 8, and m could be 7. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But whenever you're taking the limit of f of x over g of x, like right here, they're saying that that's just equal to the limit of f of x over the limit of g of x. So in this case, the 5 over whatever this is that an s, backwards s? Of that is just equal to this limit, to this and this, to L over m. So the limit of two functions, of one function over another function, is equal, as x approaches c, is equal to the limit of the first function over the limit of the second function. So you could also say that this is the same thing as saying, as separating them, if you want to, the limit of f of x as x approaches c over the limit of g of x as x approaches c. And then the last one is the power rule. The last one is the power rule. Power rule. What is the power rule? Well, the power rule is this. Power. No, that's not. Power rule. The power rule says that you have, let's say, two integers, r and s, Well, okay, let me just, and this because this is a lot formal. Let me say the limit. Let me just put it in clean terms first. The limit as x approaches c of f of x to the power of r. We're doing r over s is equal to L to the power of r over s, where r and s are two integers. R and s are integers, meaning they're not fractions. R and s are fractions, and s is not equal to 0. So r and s are integers, like whole number type stuff, like negative numbers and positive numbers, integers, and s is not equal to 0, okay? Because undefined. This is saying that whenever you take the limit of f of x to the power of rs, it's just the same thing as the limit of fx to the power of rs. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? If it was 2, let's say rs was 2, the limit of f of x to the power of 2, you know, to the power of 2, just as x approaches c, is just going to be equal to the same thing as L to the power of 2. That's it. So yeah, that's the quotient rule and the power rule. Cool. Nice. Same school.